Welcome to another unboxing video. As you can tell by the title, of course, we're going to be later on unboxing the newest release from FUNimation, Tenchi Muyo, War on Geminar. But to start this, I thought I'd kind of go back through the rest of the Tenchi collection that I have. I'm a big fan of the series. Outside of GXP was a little, well, so far outside of the story, even though the timing of it is supposed to follow like 1 year past the end of the original OVA series. So if I start on the left, what I have are 3 of the Geminar/Pioneer signature series releases of the first part of the OVA, along with one of the Pioneer original 10th anniversary releases as well. And the 10th anniversary releases I was lucky to stumble upon, because it wasn't listed as such when I picked it up on Amazon, came with collector's coins. And so, this being the 3rd release, you'll notice that it was the Sasami coin that was included with the purchase. And here I actually happen to have the coin. I don't know how well my camera will focus in on it, but we'll sure try. And Sasami on the front, you notice Tenchi Muyo over here. And then on the back side, you'll see Ryooki, along with the 10th anniversary text along the top. And then in very fine print along here mentions the Pioneer group. So kind of a neat little unexpected bonus when I purchased that. Now, FUNimation picked up the next part of the Ryooki OVA series, and this one I have the collector's tin instead of just the basic value release, which was I want to say the 2nd or so release of the series. But this is a very nice set from FUNimation as well. The tin's in very good shape, just a few dents. Picked that up from Amazon also. No major dents, nothing that looks really bad on the outside, but these FUNimation, for this release, they had reversible covers as well. Very nice artwork on a bunch of them too, of the characters. So I must say, this is definitely one of FUNimation's nicer releases that they have come out with for any series that they've licensed. But moving on, we can save this for another video another time, because obviously this is not going to be the focus of this unboxing. We'll also notice that I have the 2 TV series in the 2 TV series releases in the series as well. I said series twice, that didn't make any sense. The first one of which was Tenchi Universe, released in '95, which is essentially a retelling of the Ryooki arc, but just slightly different, because they expanded basically on the first 6 episodes of the OVA series, but with a slightly different timeline, and also changed the backstory a bit on some of the characters. Yeah, and then the Tenchi Muyo in Tokyo was, I believe, 2002 perhaps? No, it had to be before that. Anyway, once again, it was another retelling of the Tenchi Misaki timeline, basically detailing his move from the shrine out to Tokyo. And then, of course, the ever-dreaded Tenchi Muyo GXP. Unfortunately, I tried to get the FUNimation box release of this, and the seller on Amazon had this mislisted, and he was actually selling the Viridian collection, which I don't like, the flimsy cardboard. Perhaps one of these days I will get around to replacing it and getting a better copy, but for now, not worrying about it. I have the series. I don't know if it's really, it's not my favorite release. Doesn't really, I mean, it does, it follows 1 year past the end of the OVA series, but it follows a good friend of Tenchi's, who is Senya Yamada, and how he accidentally signs himself up or basically gets put into the Galaxy Police. And here's one of the more rare ones. This is the Tenchi Muyo Mihoshi special disc that also has some Magical Girl Pretty Sammy episodes as well. If I remember correctly, this actually is supposed to fall in between the first half and the second half series, or the first 6 episodes, someplace in there. But it's more of a continuation of that arc. And then, of course, we have the value release of the Tenchi Muyo movies. But I'm not going to dwell on that much longer. This, of course, as I stated before, this is not the main point of this video. The main point of this video is this, which just came in today from RightStuf. This is the new release of Tenchi Muyo, War on Geminar, and I have not had a chance to watch this series yet, so unfortunately I can't really tell you much more about it than what I can kind of pull off Wikipedia. Basically, the plot, Kenshi Masaki, who turns out to be a half-brother of Tenchi Masaki, he's a 15-year-old unwittingly traveled from his home on Earth to the alternate world of Geminar, and in Geminar, countries wage wars using sacred mechanoids, which are human weapons originally discovered in ancient ruins on the planet. After being tricked by a mysterious organization into participating in an attempt to assassinate Lashara Earth, the 28th, I think I read my Greek numerals there correctly, the young princess of the Kshatriya Empire, he ends up captured after he chooses not to kill her, and when Lashara hears the truth, she decides to help. Disguised as her servant, Kenshi moves with her to the Holy Land, a virtually impregnable fortress that serves as an academy to train sacred mechanoid pilots. You'll have to excuse me, I don't know why, but my mouth is not working today. With his kindness, tenacity, and skills that vary from carpentry to advanced techniques of survival, Kenshi eventually becomes a celebrity in the academy, becoming the object of affection of many female students and making some of the male students envious. However, the same organization which deceived Kenshi is secretly working inside the academy, and a worldwide conflict is about to begin. And the events in this take place basically 1 year from the end of the GXP story. Alright, so go ahead and unwrap this. Get our invoice, which you don't need to see, obviously. And we've got a ad for penny pinchers. Not something I'll pick up. I really don't normally buy any live action titles, but yeah. So here is the art box on this. Very nice. And let's go ahead and cut into the plastic. Every boy should get this lucky. Kenshi, Tenchi, all the same. Lots of luck with women. We won't go on about my dating history. Alright, DVD Blu-ray combo set, and yes, thankfully, 16:9 format, so it'll look good on your HD TV instead of stretched or 4:3 cropped. Okay, what do we got in here? Here are some of our extras that came with the box set. Along, of course, with the registration card, whatever. A little booklet here. Nothing too fancy. Definitely nothing along the lines of, or the lines of what you'd get from an NIS America, obviously. But a cute little addition to have. And what do we got here? Something for Remnant Knights, Heroes of Kasmari. I see. Well, I don't think I will be spending my time signing up for anything like that. I have other things, and of course another job that I have to dedicate my time to. But hey. Okay, it looks like we've got a reversible cover on this, so you can have the episode details out to the front. Otherwise, basic artwork. And pretty simple on the discs. Just a nice little purple color, but no special design. Your basic Funimation pretty blah disc. In fact, it is a little different that the Blu-rays and the DVDs, they use the exact same color screening on, so you have to make sure DVD disc 1, DVD disc 2, DVD disc 3, Blu-ray disc 1, Blu-ray disc 2. Funimation, you irk me so anymore. Oh well. That is pretty much it for disc 1. And now we'll move on to our disc 1. How about volume 1? Volume 1 of 2. Let's move on to volume 2. 271 minutes of intergalactic hijinks. And yes, every guy should get this lucky. Yeah, I'm being a smartass. Try that again. I need to cut a little more out of it. Okay, yeah, admittedly sometimes a little overly cautious, but hey, come on. It's an investment. You gotta protect it. Comment card. And another thing for Remnant Knights. Lovely. Look at our inserts here for the second volume. And the other side. Once again, purple. Disc 4. DVD disc 5. DVD disc. No, I'm sorry. Blu-ray disc 3. Oh, they changed it up on me. There's only 2 DVDs in this one. Blu-ray disc 4. All purple. So, not much to set apart the DVDs and Blu-rays. Don't like that very much. Anyway, thanks once again for tuning in for another unboxing video. This is getting extremely lengthy, so we'll cut it off right here and say look for another video coming again soon. See y'all later.